And we are live. Hello everyone, this is the Void Executive and welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? I hope hopefully we can start this weekend off with a good chill stream in which today, most likely than not, we'll finish the drawing that we've been doing in the past week or so with the theme white and red. I'm not sure if we'll finish it throughout the entirety of the stream. In case we finish it a bit early, we'll spin the wheel and start a new minor project. So, let's show the current progress that we have made. So, this is the current progress. Now the image is flipped, but it's okay. It's a matter of adding those little, not necessarily details, but those adjustments to bring the drawing to life. And then we'll have also to develop our little character over here, but this one we'll do at the very end, I think. I have my references ready. And so last time we added more details, added the different effects on the blood, adjusted some shadows, and we finished off with trying to add some sort of depth. So this way it will be much more realistic in terms of scale, because this one is supposed to be a very big statue. I personally like very big statues or monumental buildings. And so this is our character. What we've been doing is, so this is without any sort of fog whatsoever. I mean, it's not really a fog, but it's the depth of field, something that you add if you want to make something look far away, and therefore it makes it look bigger, something like that. Then of course the scale is also dictated by other elements to which the observer can compare to, which is our character over here, although this one will develop it at the very end. I think we need to add some last details, especially maybe over here in the blood, because I can see some things are a bit too they need some small changes, but nothing too crazy. Then maybe fix some things up here, because I see that these details look a bit weird. And then we'll see what we can do over here. So let's bring our mood for the background and turn this one off. There we go. Now I made some cleanup in this playlist in particular, because much like it happened on another occasion, there were playlists that advertised the music as copyright free, but in reality, when gone through the content ID system, he basically got recognized as copyright, so I had to do some to remove some tracks that were problematic. I mean, right now it's not that big of a deal, but it will be once the channel gets monetized, because I won't be sure if the revenue will be given to the author of the content which got automatically detected or not. Okay, let me just remove some. I don't know why, but every time I start drawing, I get this very heat wave, and I need to remove my sweater. 1 second. There we go. Okay, so now I'll try to adjust some things to make the blood over here look a bit more realistic, so avoid having these parts that start like this and end up nowhere. Like so. Like, it makes sense to be on the top, but on the bottom not so much, unless you make the entire streak like this. Then I think I wanted to also adjust some shadows in this area over here. Let me see if I can do something about it. And make sure one side is brighter than the other. Something like that, yeah. And then we go back here. Okay. Oops, I hit the microphone. Now let's go over here. I think we can merge these two. And then try to fix this area over here, which I think needs some attention. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy, but just enough to not catch the attention too much. So I do something like so. make this one much darker. And then I think this area, because I'm noticing some inconsistency between here and here. So we can do something like so. And then over here, try to do the same, more or less. Nothing, doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Okay. In this playlist hello, welcome to the stream. We are making the final touches of this piece over here. Now I'm fixing some details up top here because I think they are a bit distracting. Then we'll work a bit more on the depth of field, and then add our little character and try to incorporate it in the piece in a way that makes sense. Hope you've had a pleasant afternoon. For me it's been very chill as usual. Okay. Okay, let's try with the depth of field turned on. Jeez. 1, 2. Now, I think we can start working on our little guy over here. Although I'm not sure what type of character we can make it. My afternoon decent as usual. Yeah, that's good to hear. Before we do that, I think I can add some more things over here. Let's try it out. Something in this area. Let me see if I can make it work nicely. I was thinking of something like okay, and then we remove it where it's not necessary. Let's see if I can maybe make it a slightly different tint. I wanted to make some smokes running along the foreground, just to give some sort of weird effect. I don't know how well it looks. Let's see before and after. Yeah, I think it can give the impression of the background to be even more distant. But I think we can do... Okay, let's make maybe a new layer and try to... I think something over here is okay, maybe not this much. Then maybe I can add some shadows on this side, since technically the light comes from this way, so I think if we have these direct rays on this side, I think we can do it on the head. Let's see how this one may look. Okay. Maybe something like so. And then good. What have I done? Okay. And then do something like so. Wait, let me try and redo it. Yeah, I wanted to make some god rays like coming through. Maybe instead I can do the opposite. So instead of making the shadow of the head, we can maybe make some god rays come through. Let me see how this one can look. Something like so ugly. Let me try with a different brush. Yeah, it's not the same thing. We'll do that a bit later. For now, let's try and focus on our character. Doesn't have to be too detailed because the character will be very small. But what I think I will do is this one large, and then do some very approximate sketching over it. So let's make it entirely dark. Correct some things. There we go. Man, I'm pretty excited for tonight because I will go eat dinner out and go to my, I think it's arguably my favorite Chinese food place, because it's, I'm sure you guys have encountered something similar, like you get to this place which sells the best food at a crazy affordable price, and it's like the only one that's like this in your local area or something like that. And some months ago I found this Chinese place which gives you like a shit ton of food for literally like 10 euros or stuff like that. Okay, so let's give this guy maybe a sword. So what I'm doing right now is I won't bother doing a proper sketch, but I'm working on the silhouette. Gem in a rock pile type of thing, yeah. And it's not even one of those, it's not one of those fancy places. It's always those small food places in the corner of a little street with not many people getting there, but the atmosphere is cozy, the people there are nice, the food is really good, the food is really cheap as well. Like when everything that can go right, it goes right. The same can be said about the opposite. I've been into places that were very fancy and maybe the food was good, but maybe they didn't give you enough and it cost a lot of money. Even if the food itself was good, but when they give you like enough but slightly not enough to make you have a full stomach, something you would say like, I wish I would get more, but it's a bit too expensive. I went to a place similar to that, which even in that occasion made Chinese food. It was a really nice place, but if I want to pay for eating, I care more about what they give me to eat, not much the aesthetic of the location. For me, they can give me, like, I'm comfortable going into the most, into the greasiest, most nastiest type of place, but if the food is good and is cheap, sign me up. Okay. Let's give this one maybe some sleeves. Now it's only a purely black silhouette, but of course we'll change that in a moment.
Are you still there? To delete this message, press 7. To save it in the archives, press 9. To hear more.
Restaurants in especially Japan or China is like that. Hidden in a corner, or the exterior presentation is awful, but the food is incredible. I mean, this place that I really like, I mean, the presentation is not awful, but it's a very small place in a little corner, which is also quite a nice corner because it's in the Chinatown of my city, and it's right next to a wall with graffiti of the game Black Myth Wukong, which is pretty awesome. Very in theme, I would say. And the food over there is incredible. Like, they give you order like bowls of ramen or rice, but for each bowl you like only eat one and you are set for the entire evening. So now let's do some very approximate shading. I'm curious, how much is a bowl like on average? I mean, so in that place, if you grab like a bowl, which is what they mainly sell, and like a beer, you spend a total of like maybe like 13 or 15 euros. Normally, if you go into a similar place, you spend at least 17 to 20. With the most egregious examples, like one that I've been to, of paying like 25 plus. but it really depends from place to place. Yeah. Like if you want to only get the bowl, you pay 10 euros. And the amount they give you is very generous. Like the dish I always pick over there is like rice with eggs, and then I don't know how to call it. How do you call it when you have like a steak covered in grated bread and then fried? So basically you take the steak, you dip it in egg, then you roll it over in grated bread, so it creates this sort of crust of bread, and then you cook it over the pan with butter or oil. Let me post an image, maybe it can give you a better idea. So, okay. Imagine this, like chopped up in different slices, placed on top of rice, mixed with scrambled eggs, with some soy sauce. That's my favorite dish that I always get in that place. And it's very tasty, but most importantly, very filling as well. Like you eat one of those bowls and you are set for the rest of the evening. Chinese is later called steak. Oh, okay. Because here you need the meat. Yeah, but this I mean in the way that you cook it. It's because here in Italy we have so many different types of steaks, so the name changes depending on how you cook it. And that type of steak in particular is called cotoletta, which is which is the a traditional dish of Milan. But then there's many different types of steak that you can imagine. Okay, so we have our little character with the sword. Let's see how well it looks like when shrunk down. Little guy. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Of course, we'll need to color correct it and stuff. Let's see how it looked originally. It was a bit smaller, so I think we can do that. Now it looks also a bit more detailed. Hello. Welcome to the stream. we are about to finish this drawing over here, which has been chosen through random. We have a wheel that we spin, and we'll randomly choose one theme that we'll draw until the end, and I think we'll probably be able to finish this stream, and if there is still some time left, we'll spin the wheel and see, and maybe even start the next drawing. Go ahead, profile picture. Wait, I cannot see it. I'm curious now. Oh, you both have the Clippy profile picture. That's nice. I remember it back in the Windows XP days. Clippy, but there was also like a wizard and a dog, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what was their use. Were they like the equivalent of AI assistants today? I kinda miss the aesthetic of Windows XP. It has those... I mean, maybe it's a bit nostalgic, but it has those vibes that cannot be replaced. Like, I really liked how it looked. And I also remember when it was new, we thought, oh, this is the look of the future ever. Like, especially that type of specific aesthetic, we thought it was, wow, super modern, super cool. And then when we watch it today, we are like, oh, it's so old. It's so outdated. Even though I kinda prefer when with icons and stuff like that, we use the skeuomorphism. For those who are unaware, skeuomorphism is like, if you remember the first app icons of the iPod, if you think about it, they were very detailed compared to today's icons, which are very minimalistic. And those icons were made it like that because it was necessary, since it was very new, a very new thing. People needed to know exactly what was their function, so they had these detailed mini illustrations to give the idea across. Nowadays, since everyone already knows the function of most applications, the icons are way more minimalistic, which for someone who is already knowledgeable, it's not that big of a deal. But maybe for someone who has never used any of that, it can be a bit confusing at first, especially for like older people or something like that. Okay, so we have our little character here now. Of course, as it is right now, it's just floating in nothingness, so let's try to add the elements that will give our little character life. Thank you. I try my best. To be honest, when I first started it, I wasn't really satisfied with how it was turning out to be. But I think it went through a redemption arc of some sort. Then of course, there's always room to improve, and even if you make a drawing that you are not satisfied about, you're still improving. Like, improvement happens regardless of whether the image looks nice or not. Then again, I say that I was not satisfied, but if I showed it to anyone, they would have told me that it looks really good. But you know how it is with artists. Since they make the art, they notice every mistake they do, even if they may not be noticed at all by an outsider. Okay, I think it needs to be a bit aligned. Okay, already it gives some depth. Which means I think over here we need to remove some parts. How long have you been drawing digital? Oh, I was one of those people who made the mistake of starting drawing directly digitally. Which was a mistake for different reasons. Because I remember my very first drawing, since I wasn't very knowledgeable in resolution and stuff like that. I vividly remember my first drawings, like, you know, you think bigger number in the resolution, it means that there is more detail, right? Can you imagine what was the resolution of the first drawings that I made? They were like extremely large, like way too large. Like even for like it was bigger than 4K. So if this resolution is like 4K, no, it was like 29,000 pixels per 30,000. It was something completely bananas. Because I didn't know anything about resolution and stuff. So I remember that, and then for what? For a drawing that sucked ass. I mean, if you know how, generally speaking, the digital drawing looks like for someone who is starting, so very soft gradients for everything, there, no clear line for the shadows, proportions all wrong, that sort of thing. I remember one of the first drawings that I made was a fan art of I think it was the very first anime that I sat down and watched the entire seasons, which was, I think the name was Date Alive. You might have seen the character. It was like this one with a red and black dress with the clock in an eye. Something weird, bit weird, but I was doing like early high school when it happened. Okay, let's click the image. Ah, I need to sneeze. 1 second. Ah. Okay. You know what this scene kinda reminds me of? Thank you. It kinda reminds me of the game Shadow of the Colossus. I've never played it. I would like to play it, but I saw like gameplay playthroughs of it. Okay. Okay, it's all good, although I think this area needs to be a bit darker. So let me find the column. And then something like this, and then something like so. So now if we make it black and white, the composition is there, although I think our little guy is a bit too dark, because when I watch this image, my attention is drawn to this character over here, since he's the darkest compared to everything else, but my main focus should be the character over here, so we need to adjust the values of our character over here, but that should be fairly simple to make. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, it's a bit better. Maybe let's do the same with the shadow. See? Yeah. Okay. Oop. Now it's a bit more the focus is over here. Now for the final touches, I want to let me do some experimentation, because for some reason I'm not sure how to fix it, but I think I will try it in the stream. When I use Photoshop and I open certain windows, certain pop-up windows, since I don't know why, but I am capturing in the window of the program, and it doesn't register whenever there is a specific window opening still within the program. Now let me see if I can do something about it, because the next step I will spend some time in a specific window, and I would like to be able to show you guys what I'm doing. Otherwise you are just watching me commenting on something that you are not able to see. Now let me properties maybe. Maybe it's best if I just capture the entire desktop. Okay, let me try that. What a display capture maybe? Full screen. Okay. Okay, now you should be able to see the entire screen. Let me see if you guys can, for example, if I do something like so. Yeah, now you are able to see every window that I do, right? So I will keep this one enabled temporarily. There we go. Okay, because now we are going through a process that's something you do at the very end of the image, because you could say that this one is finished, but there's always some fine-tuning that you can do at the end to really bring the image back to life. If you think about like movies and stuff, it's the equivalent of a post-production tweaking. So what we are going to do is create a snapshot. I made a combination. If you in Photoshop, if you press Ctrl Shift Alt E, it creates a layer which contains everything that is currently visible. So it's essentially a snapshot of the document. And now we can check some things. For example, let's see how it looks like if I use auto tone. Yeah, I don't really like it. Auto contrast, it's basically unaffected. Auto color, never mind. Okay, so we are going to use this one, which is camera raw. Okay, let me see. I don't care. Okay, let me see if you guys can see it. Yeah, okay. So this is camera raw filter, and it's basically an interface where you can change a bunch of parameters and they all act on a single layer. You can do things like exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, or also temperature, make it hotter or colder, give some tint, change the vibrance or the saturation. So we are going to use all of those to achieve what we need. One first thing that I always like to do is add some grain. Although I don't remember how much I use it. Well, let's try with 50% maybe. The grain gives that sort of it can give some cinematic look, but for me it will work really well with another step that we'll do after we finished working on this part over here. Vignette, I don't think it's necessary. The haze, I think, just removes the foggy area, which I think I want to keep. Clarity just sharpens everything way too much. I usually make it to just a bit of sharpening to make it a bit crispy. Here we can color balance everything. One thing that I noticed when making different drawings is that I tend too much on making the final image a warm color. So one thing we may add to the wheel is maybe do a strictly cold colored piece. Yeah, let's make this one a bit colder. It doesn't have to be nothing too crazy, but just enough to give those slight changes Let's add some okay. Exposure. I don't think this one requires much, although I mainly use this one to add the grain effect. Let's see what else we can do. Let's try over here, maybe. Highlights. To warm shadows. Maybe add some color to these shadows. Just slightly to give that that brief illusion of a warm light. Midtones, I don't think it's necessary, or maybe just a little bit. Something like this. Yeah, let's see before and after. I mean, the change is very, very small, but it can make the difference, I think. And then for the final effect, but I already have it saved, is basically an overlay that simulates the brush strokes. Like you can see how, although I think it's a bit too grainy. Yeah, I think it's a bit too grainy. Okay, let me change it once again. Or maybe let's do something like this. Smart object. Let me tweak this once again. Just a little bit of grain. Something like this. And then going back here. Shadows. And midtones with a little bit of sharpening. And maybe some texture. Okay, let's try before and after. Yeah, I think this one can work. And then we add the brush effect, which I think needs to have maybe a bit more changes. For instance, let me see how this one would look normally. Yeah, normally it would look something like this. So these are the different brush strokes. Maybe add more fill so it's a bit more visible. And then maybe change a few things. For example, remove some small imperfections that are a bit distracting. But it's really something that's not necessary. Okay. Well, what do you guys think? Oh. Now let me... One last thing we need to add, which is the signature, but I don't know where to place it. Right? I don't know. Maybe something over here? Something... yeah, let's try over here. Yeah, it's those little changes that can make the difference and give some extra quality to a piece. It's something really simple to do. So, just to show you, this is without any filters whatsoever, which, I mean, it's okay. I mean, first you need to make the image look good on its own. Doesn't matter how many filters you use, but if something doesn't look alright, if you add filters, it will still don't look alright. It will just have filters on top of it. But if you made everything else work as intended, then adding those little changes can really bring that extra step towards a finished product. Now I just need to place the signature, but I'm not sure where to put it. Maybe let's lay something like so. Maybe it's a bit too... why is it so big? Just for those who are drawing, let's say that I drew you something like this, and then you try to change the size, and it selects this bigger area, and you think to yourself, what the hell, I only drew over here, why is it selecting this area as well? Well, it's very possible that you may have like one tiny invisible pixel somewhere in this area on the same layer, so when you select it to change it, yeah, in this case you see this little smoke over here. Like, I didn't notice it at all because it was hidden, but in that case you just select the area you think it's affected and then you delete it, and now as you can see it shows. Okay. Maybe let's try and add it on the other side. Maybe it's a bit less intrusive. Yeah, I think so. Well, I think we can officially declare this particular drawing titled White and Red, which was the name of the theme, completed. Hooray! I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with how this went. Hope you guys like it. We'll probably post this one on my Twitter or something. But yeah, I really liked the result. It was something very pretty exciting to do, even if at the start it was a bit with some difficulties. Thank you. I mean, of course, I still see some things that I think I could have fixed, but that's okay. We don't need to. Hello, welcome to the stream. You have arrived at a very opportune time, because we have just finished our first casual drawing that's outside of the main project, which is this one over here, which has been randomly selected from a pool of different themes. Thank you. So one thing that I'm planning to do, whenever I will be able to have not necessarily merch, but I was planning on being able to sell the art I do on those those websites like Displate or something along those lines, where you can have your artwork be printed out as a poster if anyone wants to buy it. They go there, find the art, and then buy it in the form of a poster or a metal plate or something like that. So let's say that these casual drawings that I make, alternating between these ones and the main project, I think these ones will create a good they are good in different reasons. For one, I try something new and try to learn new things. Number two, it will allow me to expand my portfolio. And third, they may be potential products that can be sold at a later time. Yeah, I am planning on doing it as soon as I am all set in terms of taxes and all of that boring stuff. I am working on it. It won't be too long, I think. Within I think in less than a month I will be able to be all set, not financially speaking, but in terms of taxes and bureaucracy, in order to be able to start working on having merch and posters and stuff like that. Because as much as I want to have the monetization on the YouTube and Twitch channel, I think I can start to monetize other things early, as in the meantime, while I try to grow the channel a bit more. Okay, so now we'll go to the wheel in a few moments. But first, I want to take just a small water and peace break, and then we'll go to the Wheel of Fortune with all of the different themes to select and start the new drawing, which will work on every Wednesday and Saturday. Okay, so be right back, a couple minutes. Okay, I am back. And yeah, I saw this animation video online. It's over this energetic Japanese song, and I was thinking to make my own animation under the same song without copying anything. But I don't think that would be enough for people to think I copied it. I mean, depends on the animation, I think. Would it be totally different with the animation of the video itself, or is it a similar theme, just a different style or something? Conveniently, I'm learning Japanese, so maybe it's a good practice to try to decipher it. Yeah, I think that can be a good idea. Me personally, I don't think it's a bad idea to try that animation. I mean, it's not uncommon for people to try and make their own animation for using the main animation as inspiration. That's part of how animated memes come to life, if you think about it. You surely must have seen some memes over TikTok or YouTube Shorts in which there is an animation over a song using the same song, but there are different people doing the same, maybe the same animated dance or the same animated sequence with the same song, but using their own style. And I think you should do it. I mean, until it's okay if you don't copy the same animation one-to-one, which brings me to a pretty hilarious example. Let me show you guys briefly. Although I think we need the audio. One moment. Capture audio. Yeah. Just wait. There you go. Just don't do something like this. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can find it. It was a God of War animation. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, okay, it's this one.
Well,
so
it looks
basically. Oh, okay. So let me know if the audio is okay, by the way, because it may blast your ears off. So basically, there is this Bollywood movie, which has a scene that's one-to-one the scene from the first God of War, the one with the Viking area, and it's this one over here. Like completely it's too short. There is it's the entire scene.
Might.
Yeah, it's this one, I think. That's completely one-to-one. Camera movement, animations, props. Yeah, as long as you don't do this, you should be good. Okay. Yeah. Just don't do anything like that and you'll be fine. Now, it's time to select the next theme of the drawing that we are going to do. We have different themes. Some will have different approaches than others. Like some may not have they may have a full illustration like the one that I did earlier, but maybe with some we need to do some more concept art. We'll see how it goes. I will only explain the ones that gets. These are really interesting themes. Yeah, there are, because those are all ideas that I had in mind, but I'm not sure which one to select from. Some are specific mini projects. Others are some practices about a specific topic. Others may be something that I rarely draw and I would like to try them out and maybe learn something new from them. There's a little bit of everything, and if you guys have any suggestions to add to the wheel, you are more than welcome to do so. Because ideally this wheel shouldn't run out of topics, because we will continuously use it for these casual drawing streams. So let's see which one will be chosen, and I will explain the theme and the steps that we are going to make, and start today with it. Let's roll. Let's spin the wheel. Ooh. And the winner is Big Jaws. Okay. Okay. So let's remove it. Let's save it. Okay, Big Jaws. So it's pretty straightforward. For this theme we will be drawing a character which has big jaws. So it will be a mixture between human and creature, with the jaws being, I was thinking specifically feline jaws, or something very similar. So, and I think it will be an illustration of a single character, so without any particular background like we did this one that we finished. And I say that we can. So in this first step we won't be drawing anything, because I want to show you guys the entire process that I do when drawing, which includes browsing through the web and searching for reference material. So, for example, let me show you right here. For example, this is a program that I highly recommend for you guys. It's called PureRef, and it's basically a board in which you can upload or copy and paste any image in order to organize ideas and stuff like that. You can also add some like add notes, if I manage to remember how to do it. I don't remember how. Okay, yeah, note. You can like draw notes over here, like resize them. Basically, before drawing anything at all, you need to find some references. So, going back to the drawing that we made, which is this one here, before doing even the first brush strokes, I went on Pinterest and grabbed different references to take inspiration from. This first half on the left is more of the theme itself, which was white and red. So I grabbed something that, some images that use this combination as part of their composition. And then in this left side, I grabbed some references that could help me draw the character itself. You might notice that some references, they don't have anything to do with the image that I made. For example, these images with many hands, I ended up not using them. That's part of the process. When you find references, you basically grab every image that you may think will help you, and then you make a selection of the images that you find actually useful to the project. And that doesn't stop there, so even while you are drawing, you may end up having to search some additional references to draw something in particular. For example, when I started making the blood in a more detailed way, I wanted to draw it in a more realistic way, so this one wasn't present earlier, and then I added it later and used this one as a reference to draw the blood on the final image over here. So what we are going to do now is switch over to Pinterest and look for references that will help us with this new theme, which is Jaws. Let me simply open a new document here in the reference board, which is where we'll place all of the different images. Let's see, new scene. Let's save as. I always make also specific folders for each drawing. Big Jaws, it was, I think. Big Jaws. Okay. And now we can start browsing. I have some images, or this is part of my collection of images. There are some that are already quite good. For example, let's try and save this one, for example. Let me do something. One thing, I will open different browser tabs, and then we'll check them out and individually download them. Although I think most of them will found them over here. This is the folder where I save everything that's creature related. Yeah, something maybe like this. I was thinking of doing something along these lines, so a humanoid character but with the difference of having a really big mouth. This one can be useful. I think the mouth shouldn't be humanoid, so nothing like this. Something like this one. Something like this one. In this very first stage, you should grab as many references as possible. Then, after that, you do some filtering and choose only the ones you really need. This one is really good. The reason why I'm saving it in a different tabs is because when you go back over here, the cool thing about Pinterest, if it does it, is that, let me try to save it again. Yeah, let me try over here. I mean, sometimes it also suggests other images. It's not doing it right now, but we'll see. Okay, let's go a bit further down, see what else we can find. Yeah, let's try. Oh, this one can be useful. Also, this one maybe. I think I saw something. Maybe here. So I'm not sure. Maybe something here. Yeah, this one I don't really like it. No, not really here. Let's go back to here. Because I'm pretty sure there are some with the big jaw that I saved in one of my collections. This one can be useful. Okay, this one. Let's see. This is the collection where I save characters that are very sci-fi or very fantastical. Like when they have unnatural human features, but human features nonetheless. There was one in particular that I really liked. Maybe it's in another folder. No matter, let's check the ones that we have saved. Yeah, so see, now over here it suggests other similar images which can show maybe some other useful references. Let's try over here. No. Doesn't do with these ones. Oh, maybe here. Yeah, there's some really. Oh, this one can be. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, here it's more creepy stuff instead. Oh, yeah, also this one from Mortal Kombat can be really useful. This one as well. Yeah, we're finding a bunch of useful images. Though it's a shame that for some it doesn't appear anything over here. Oh, maybe here, let's see. Yeah, I think we have a good catalog. So yeah, the more unique they are, the better, because then you can have a good collection of different images, and then you may pick different elements from each one in order to put them together and obtain something completely new. Yeah, Pinterest is a really good source of inspiration. I highly recommend it when trying to look for references. Oh, this one is pretty good. Okay, now let's go back to the references, like the reference document, and now I'll start to paste every single image. in here. Then of course we'll order them, but for now I'll just place them. Then I think I'll grab a few more, but I won't be showing them because they go into my private profile on ArtStation. But I will add them over here nonetheless. Okay, we are almost there. So these ones are specifically for the jaws. Let me see if I can find some more, a couple more of the images. Just one moment. Likes. Because I think there were a couple that may be useful, if I manage to find them, of course. Yes, I mean, this one is more of a vampire, but I think this one can work. Okay. Then we have just a couple more. This one can be useful in some aspects. Okay. Oh yeah, I think this one also really. This one over here. Let's see if I can find one more and then we can start organizing it. No, I'm not finding other interesting images. I think we can start with these ones. I feel like maybe this one. Okay, yeah. Now, let's make these ones all the same. Okay, so these ones are the references for the jaws specifically. Now I want to look for a couple more references, not for the jaws, but for the type of character. I was thinking of, now I'll just paste them directly over here, the next images. I was thinking of like a female character that's basically perfectly normal for everything else except her mouth. I think we can find some maybe references that can help with maybe the base of the drawing. Yeah. Something that can help with the design of the mouth. So the mouth will be the focus, but we also need to make sure that everything else works in favor of that aspect, which includes the hair, the composure, the pose. Although I'm not sure what type of character to make of it. Sometimes thinking about the personality can also really help. Something like... because I'm not sure if I should do it like a full body or just focus on the upper torso. Okay, let's bring some different images and then we'll choose which one I think works best. Yeah, I have to sneeze again. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Now we'll find some references in terms of the character itself. I'll try to find some different examples. And then we'll choose which one we'll think works best. I'll try to add some variety to the different references that we find. Okay, something like this, or
I take the strange variables of human life and make something out of the crazy quilt
let's see.
that saves hundreds of lives.
This one is can be pretty nice. Or maybe sometimes Pinterest just stops working for no real reason. Okay, let's try this one, even though... why does it stop working? Damn it. It just... after I scroll down for a while... Okay, let me try and open a new tab. Okay. Maybe something like... because I don't want to make it... I want to avoid grabbing references that may be too similar to what we would pick for other projects that are present in the wheel. So we need to think about that as well. Okay, I know this one is made by AI, but I like the soft facial features, which I think can be a good effect to have soft facial features and the rawness of the big mouth. I'll just grab a couple more and then I think we can start. Okay. And lastly, we'll pick something like yeah, I like this one. If it lets me select it, but damn it. Hang in there, we are almost there. I'll try to fix this issue for the next stream. It's getting a bit in the way and annoying. There we go. Okay. So we have these ones over here. So now let's make an assessment. Which one do you think would work best? I think some good candidates would be either make the character completely crazy, like here, or make something soft, but then there is this animal aspect of having a fucked up face. I think I will do something like so. Then I think I'll grab a pose similar to this one. Okay. I think we can start making some sketches. So, let's go back to Photoshop. Yeah, common eerie. Now, let me think about the resolution. Of course, I think we'll be doing vertical image. Yeah. There we go. I think we'll start. Okay, first let's make the background not as blinding as before. And now we can slowly start with the sketch. I'm always more comfortable doing the schematics of the head first before drawing the actual face. something like so. And then I think we can make it just a bit smaller, then we can make it larger later, because I just want to okay. Maybe have the head a bit more like so. I don't think for now we'll do much more than this sketch itself, but we'll have plenty of streams for plenty of streams to use. Okay. Now I think I will work on the nose and eyes, and then we'll see which mouth will work best. We'll do some different sketches for the mouth, different variations, and see which one works best. So, the nose is always something that I kinda struggle with. not sure what kind of hair I should give it. Okay, maybe I need to adjust the jaw over here. Maybe I should use another reference that we have for the hair. Let's see how well it may look. Oh yeah, I forgot to add the ear. Yeah, pretty important if you ask me. Something. Okay. Now for the hair, actually let me change the okay. Okay, I think I need to be a bit farther away for the hair. Yeah, something. Something like so. Here, just make it okay. Oh yeah, let me save it real quick. Yours. Yeah, something like that. Now it's a bit messy, but that's perfectly fine. Now let's try and design the mouth itself. Now let me switch back to the references briefly. so we can decide which one may work best, or at least which one we'll try first.
But one day you'll figure this out. And when you do, you will change the world.
I think I really like this one, although, yeah, I really like this one over here. And like this one, but maybe without these extra teeth, just the way it is over here, which is something that can be done even over here. Yeah, let's try this one first. Let me just copy. Paste. Let me name the different layers for the sketches. Okay, let's try mouth number 1. So the should be something like this. And then same down here. Maybe add some semblance of lips. And then let's add first these teeth over here.
Good evening, everyone. The highlights of the news this Thursday. Traffic accidents. A Beaver County man is being held for murder. And more labor.
There we go. Here it's a bit unclear what is it, but usually if we grab the, wait, let me grab a image of a skull. So we need to do this part over here. And here it latches back. I mean, yeah, it looks okay. We just need to do more variations and choose which one we think works best. So this is mouth number 1. Maybe this area is a bit too extended. Let me try and then we can always try like mouth open, mouth closed. Yeah, let's try another version of the same type of okay, actually no, let's try different versions of the mouth when closed and different versions of the mouth open. Even though I think it personally works best if the jaws are open. Yeah, let's try to do that immediately. Although before we do that, we need to adjust the face over here. Okay, I made a copy. Let's make a copy of this mouth as well. And now we can simply okay, let me delete this area. This is the first part, and this is the second part. Although I think we need to wait, let me remove the hair, which they are a bit in the way. So this is how before, with the body like so. And this is the thing open. Modify over here even more. Oh yeah, of course. Wait, before I do that, there should be this part of this sort of big thing. Here, or it was like this, but I never got to say something like so. In this case, thing like this. Close, open. And of course, we don't need to forget the tongue. And here yeah, I think for a first sketch of the mouth this can work. Now we'll do other versions, of course, but we'll use this one as a base. Oop. I think we still have time to make at least a few more. Now let me see from the references which one we can try. I think we can try something way more animalistic with more pointed teeth. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I got the references ready. Second attempt. This time I want to keep the human lips, but with the features of the beast. Okay. Maybe over here. Maybe make these ones a bit less wide. Maybe okay. And then let's keep the overall shape of the jaw the same. But we'll simply change the teeth. Here it's something more of a insect type of creature. Yeah, something along those lines. And this is how it will look like with the hair. Too many keys on keyboard? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean exactly. Too many letters in alphabet needs to be smaller. You think so? Oh, you mean you mean in okay, no, never mind. I mean, I don't mind. At least for me, it's a good thing that we have many buttons on the keyboard, because I can make all sorts of combinations, especially when streaming. I mean, now it's a bit mitigated because I have a stream deck, but okay, I like this mouth, but I think it can be even wider. I think we'll decide the how much the mouth is open based on the type of mouth that we'll end up with. In German there's even more letters, and I don't understand why one old is old GR. I don't know. In my keyboard I have, since my language uses letters with accents on top of them, so I have the keyboard which supports like all the vowels with different types of accents. It's a bit of a problem, not because there's many keybinds, but because in some programs they are set up in a way that they work if you use an American keyboard. So even here in Photoshop, if you the buttons to resize the brush, the buttons on the keyboard, I set them up so they would be the same as if in the American keyboard, but by default you need to press the equivalent of the square parenthesis, which in American keyboards is just two buttons that do it automatically. The problem is that on my keyboard I need to do a combination of Control plus Alt plus the button, and instead of doing that just to resize the brush, I just remapped those keybinds. Okay, we have this second version of the mouth. Now let's do third one. Let's see how we can make it. Let's make this one a bit more similar to an animal one. So I will make it so it's more similar to the one of like a lion or something. Let's see how it would look like. In a second. So something like so. Mouth 3. Maybe if we'll end up choosing this one, we may need to change the type of nose. To type the @ symbol on German keyboard, you press Ctrl and Alt, GR and Q. For me it's Ctrl Alt and then it's a separate letter from the usual ones. For me it's the button that you use to make the O with an accent on it, and it's the same one with the @ symbol. Okay, let's turn off the hair again because they are kind of in the way. I realize I may need to find a reference of a lion with the mouth open. Lioness, maybe it's more appropriate. Copy, paste, I always forget how to flip the images. On my keyboard there's no labels. What do you mean there's no labels? Like, you can tell which letter is which, or at least you have the letters. I hope so. Alt Shift, okay. Only the letters and numbers, but no indication what hold, control and alt. To me, there are, like, I can see where the at symbol is, and depending on the corner of the key it's placed, it means that it requires a certain combination of keybinds. For example, I have the 4 key has also the $sign above it, which means that if I press Shift and 4, it will do the $sign. If there is a sign instead of the top right corner, it means I need to press Shift and Alt, if I'm not mistaken, or Control Alt, something similar. Yeah, the really cheap keyboards don't give you that luxury. Yeah, I mean, the one I have is not that expensive either. It's a Ryzen keyboard with all of the cool little RGB lights, but it's pretty old, but it gets the job done. Let me something like this, and then in like it's not convincing enough. Maybe I need to do something like this. I'm not sure if I should make like the creepy smiling vampire type mouth, or instead do a simple maybe something like this, maybe. And here there you go. Cat lady confirmed. So we have mouth 1, mouth 2, mouth 3. I think I can make this one a bit wider, even more. It's like this, and then not necessary. And then this is how it would look like with the different hair. Okay, let's try yet another one. We'll try to go as crazy as possible with the different mouth variations. So then we can find which one works and mix and match some the important elements in order to achieve an interesting unique result. Now let's try with a very asymmetrical fucked up type of mouth. Something like so. Maybe the brush is a bit too thick. And maybe here do something like tearing skin or something. One thing I need to consider is the fact that it's still a head viewed at an angle, so we need to take that into consideration as well, as to for the others as well. Okay. More or less. And as I said, we need to take into consideration which type of mouth works best with the rest of the character. So something that can work with the current hair as well. This one, I think I need to do it properly. Okay, well, I think these ones can be some good starting points. If I had to choose at the moment, the one that I like the most is this second one. I think this one is the one that works best. For some, I think we need to work a bit better. But I think right now the one that works best is this one. But we'll see on the next stream. Maybe in the next stream we can do a couple more variations and then start to make some proper modifications for what will be the final design. I think for the other type of mouths that we'll make, there will be like maybe those that open in 3 different directions. Then there's also the ones that are that have their jaws unhinged, like very open. That can be a big creepy factor. Then there is the classic vampire, like normal mouth with just the teeth that change. We can do something asymmetrical. There's plenty of different options and opportunities. In the meantime, I think we will save this one and keep it on hold for Wednesday. This one will be continuing on Wednesday, while on Monday we'll do the main project, as we've always done. Very chill, very normal stream today. I'm very happy that we managed to finish the very first drawing that's outside the main project. So let me show it again for those who came here a bit later. So this one is what we managed to finish today. I'm pretty satisfied with the result. And then this one is what will continue. I think this one will be overall a bit simpler to make, simply because it's a singular character, but that doesn't mean we won't have challenges doing it, because we need to put extra care in the way the mouth is constructed. But yeah, for now we can celebrate that we managed to finish this one over here. And we'll continue this one on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. What can I say? As always, these Sunday streams are the most chill one. Like no pressure, very calm, very relaxing. I mean, at least it was relaxing for me. I hope it was the same for you. And again, for these types of stream in which we do something like these mini projects, if you have any particular suggestions to add to the wheel for the different themes, feel free to do so. If you want something in particular to be shown or to be or to be drawn. Maybe something that you are struggling with the drawing, like you say, hey Void, I have some troubles drawing this particular thing. If you want to have it featured, so maybe I can give you some advice. That you can always do that. They are more than welcome, because it gives me something to show as content in the stream, but at the same time it will help you learn something new. So I guess we will meet each other on Monday when we continue the art for the supplicant. The schedule will be the same as always, and same hour as it's always been. So Monday at 8:30 p.m. CET time, we will meet each other to continue the next supplicant, which we started yesterday. So I guess we'll meet each other in 2 days. This has been the Void Executive, and I wish you guys a very pleasant weekend. Have a good evening, everyone. We'll see you in the next stream.